Good evening, everybody. I'm here for you tonight with Islanders, a game which I accidentally a whole 5-hour stream of the first time I played it, on a day when I wasn't even going to stream, and was only intending to stream it for maybe an hour and a half. So that was unexpected, and I've been kind of craving to play it ever since. So let me just adjust some things on my personal computer machine. There we go. And here we go. So this island is the one that I left off of the last time we were playing this. I've got the ability to go on to the next island, and I wanted to stop in this place last time because I knew there was a possibility that I would forget everything about important placement in the intervening time. So I wanted to sort of already have the ability to go on, maintaining my high score, but while also having my cool island that I've built up here. So let me refresh myself on what I'm actually working with at the moment. So I've got to place my water plateau. I got 7 houses to work with, 1 mansion, a field, which will go over here with all the other fields, a plateau, which I'm going to hang on to in case I get a temple. We've got a park, which again needs to go over here near the fields. Now you guys can't see my mouse. Hey, let me see if I can just fix that. If I right click this and go properties and do this, how about, well, you probably can't see it right now, but how about now? Can you see my mouse now? You should be able to, I think. If it gets annoying, let me know and I can turn it off again. But I feel like for this, where I'm going to be asking you your opinions on my placements, I definitely want to be able to say, what about here? If you can't see my mouse, that was me violently waving a circle over a particular area of the map. Alright, so I was waiting on placing the tower again until kind of the last minute because I want it gets, when you place buildings in this game, you get bonuses for all the green items or all the green building types that you see listed here. So for this tower, it gets a base score, which I'm not sure what that is. I wonder if yeah, so it gets a base score of, it'll be 0 in fact. The entire score of the tower comes from the buildings that sort of exist within its radius. So I can get a 41 at the moment, and the yellow numbers over the buildings tell you what points are coming from where. I think I can do better than 41. I want to place this tower probably as close to this area being filled out as possible. Then I can get the maximum points for it. What do we got here? A tavern. This we get a bonus for breweries, city centres, statues, and houses. How big is that? I can get 33 if I place my brewery here. I have to call it Hilltop Brewery, because we get both city centres stuff. So at the moment, I'm aiming to get my score up above 3,435 so I can get some more buildings. Unlike most city builders, where you start with a pool of money and you buy buildings that that work with that. My voice is like actually being captured, right? I did remember to unmute myself. Yes, I did. You ever have moments like that where you're just not sure if you did a completely basic thing that any normal person would remember to do? I'm a bit tired, but who isn't these days? All right, so let me think about optimal placement here. I think I probably want to place my water plateau first. because that gives me more to work with. That gets a bonus for nearby sawmills, statues, water plateaus, and trees. Alright, well, it's going over here because the water plateaus are what allow me to even... Oh, actually, if it's green, water plateaus are what allow me to build on the water in the first place. But these ones that are green, I can place crops and things on. And it's advantageous for all the green space to sort of exist together. So it's probably a better idea. Whoops, not the field, thank you. Probably a better idea to stick this water plateau over here-ish. Oops, there we go. This sort of an area. Get it in. Oops. There. Get it 23, but not get the full advantage of the space. So if I put it here, I get a 21, but I get a bit more space out of it. Here it's neater, but I get even fewer points again. I think I'll probably go with here. Good stuff, good score. And I reckon I will place... do breweries get a bonus from mansions? No, houses only. So, the way that these work is that mansions have a smaller radius than houses. So this is the radius of a mansion. You can see the blue circle around it. That's its radius. If you see a house, much bigger. So you can stick houses further away from city centres and get bonuses that you couldn't get with a mansion. So you can see even here it's still getting that bonus from that city centre. Houses also get bonuses from other houses. Mansions get bonuses from other mansions, I believe, but not houses. Yep, that's correct. So let me just see if I can find a workable place for this mansion where it can get that city centre bonus. Yeah, perfect. Good placement. I left myself a well-built and nicely designed city to come back to last time. Thanks, past me. And you know, I was building this city at about, I don't know, about midnight, which is not normal for me. So there you go. I also just noticed I just hit 1k views. That's really exciting for me. I only started doing this at the start of the year. Thank you everyone who's come to chill out for a minute, for an hour, or who keeps coming back. I really appreciate that. Alright. Let's go ahead and place this here field, and I'm going to have to rotate it, otherwise my desire for neat orderliness is going to be offended. Oh, that's not letting me line it up perfectly. That's a problem. There we go. That's close enough. It's just fields. Yeah, it's just fields and resort oases. This one. There we go. Cool. And what do parks get bonuses from? Resort oasis, fountain, temple, tower, pop field, regular field, plateau, statue, city centre. If I just stick it in here, it'll get a decent score, right? It's got a 15 there. There's a 16 here. I think 16 is probably the best we can expect from this. Where is it? There we go. And there we go. So now that I've hit that that score, I can click this and choose another set of buildings to build. Now, I wasn't able to get the temple built last time because I didn't have a place to put it. My island was too small and I'd already built it too big. So I am definitely going to be going for the temple this time. Nice. Oh, I got another circus. Circuses are kind of hard to place because houses give them a bonus and they give houses a bonus, but not mansions. Apparently circuses are too lowbrow for people who live in mansions. I got another fisher as well. Is that my first fisher? No, I have a fisher in here. Okay. Alright, well, On these maps where it's mostly small islands, no big one island, it always gives you a water plateau to start with. And for me, I always find it's a good idea to place that first. Oh, we've got another green one, huh? I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about not having enough space to fill out the city over here, but at the same time, it's definitely advantageous to have all the green space together. So I'll go ahead, I think, and pop this one over here. Also, 20 is an excellent score for a water plateau. There we go. Now, temple. The statue is this this statue in the middle here. All islands start with 1. And, well, I don't know what the radius is for a temple. It's not very big, so I would have to, like, I don't think there's anywhere I can place it that it would get the score. So that's unfortunate, but temples get scores the more houses you have around them. Which kind of means that you need to build them where there are houses, if that makes sense. Otherwise, your score is so low. You see, the score is very, very low there. If I place it here, I get a minus 35. I think I saw a minus 25 when you get another couple of those houses in there. So I think my best option is to hold on to this for the time being. Work out a way to put it sort of here-ish. I have a plateau that I've been saving for this opportunity. And then build up some houses around it. Okay, so I can just fit it on 1 water plateau. That's good to know. Keep saving, keep playing other units and try and get it so I can place it around abouts here, I think. Let's see how we go. What are the units that will advantage it? Statue can't do that. Mason, I don't think we'll end up doing that this time. Plateau, well, it will be going on a plateau, so that's good. Then a shaman, we're probably a little... The shamans in this need to be pretty far away from anything else, so this is a shaman here. I think I have another shaman on another small island somewhere. What else are we looking for? Walls, which are a later unit, but might also be quite possible to put in. Then we have tower, city center, house and park. Not mansion though, interestingly. It's a shame I didn't infill here. This could be a really good spot for the temple, but can't do anything about that now. Alright. Circuses get a bonus for statues, and houses, they lose points for mansions. Again, I probably want to hold on to this circus until I get until I know where I'm placing these houses, because they will complement each other. I'm gonna go ahead and place the hut first, I think. Gets a 1. This is where you have to start thinking about placement order. So huts get a bonus for being near city centers, shamans, and fishers. Fishers also get a bonus from being near hut. In this case, it's equal, so it doesn't matter the order that I place things in, which is pretty cool. So I can get an 11 or a 12. Where are we? It's boosting. There we go, 12. If I place it there. If I place it over here, I can get a 13, which is better. I saw I saw a 14 there for a second. God. Alright, so if I get that city center, I'm getting a -1 from the mill. But otherwise, that's pretty good. I think 14 is probably the best score I'm going to get, but let's just... Oh, that's a 17 up there. What the hell? Oh, because I've got both city centers. Okay. But I'm not sure I can fit this in a sensible way. Oh, that's an 18. Oh, surely there's no better placement than 18. Yeah, it's all 18s around here. All right, well, it looks like I'm going to squish it into that tiny, tiny spot. Conveniently, a tiny, tiny thing is all that I have space for in that that one little spot. You've got a 16 possibility there. What about here? I can't even fit it on that spot, but here we can fit. Good stuff. And then I'll place, I think, Fisher. It'll lose C10 if it's got that other Fisher. Down here, you can see a -10 score. What I want is to place this in such a way that I get... What on earth is that? Oh, I see. I just have to make sure that other 10 isn't in there. Okay. 16, 7, 10, 20. Is there anywhere I can place this where it gets both city centers and that makes it a higher score? No, it looks like 20 is my best bet. Good stuff. Nice. Okay. Now, breweries get a... No, sorry, taverns get a bonus for breweries. Hopfields... Okay, so the benefit... Hopfields' benefits are separate to... Well, they fit with the brewery, but not with the tavern. The tavern gets a benefit from the brewery, so Hopfields and breweries aren't... And taverns, sorry, aren't directly related. Gosh, that's confusing. Alright. I think I'd like to place the tavern, so let's have a look at what our options are. They have a base score of -15, so these later build units are heavily dependent on having other units built already, so they come at a handicap, but you can get massive scores out of them if you place them correctly. Just making sure there's no spot that I'm ignoring, but I think the hilltop's definitely going to be the best spot. The other unit that's going to be competing for a spot on the top there is the tower, but it's really small, so it can fit. In fact, it's most beneficial over to the right-hand side. So the tavern, I'm going to keep confusing those two things, is best placed over here on the left. Good stuff. I probably should have placed some houses first, because I think I'm going to have to place houses to finish off this round anyway. But I'd really like to start being able to build houses out to the near this sandbar, because around here is where I want to put the temple, and I need those houses in place before I can place the temple. So let's start with a hop field. Bonus for brewery, resort oasis, and other hop fields. So I haven't put any hop fields over here yet, and I don't think I'm going to start. Let's how did I rotate again? Was it Q and E? There we go. The movement controls are a little bit strange in this game, but that's all right. You can't place regular fields on the beach, but you can place hop fields, so fat lot of sense that makes, but you know, that's fine. There we go. Oh, so close! Alright, but that's fine, because that means I can start building houses in. Over here. I probably only need to build one, I guess. Will be good. Oh, and we've just got the tavern, so I can gain a bonus from that as well. Cool. Nice. So let's choose what to build next. Warehouse or wall? Considering I'm starting to think about building a wall, a temple, sorry. I wonder if wall might be better. But walls are really weird in this game. Like, if you have a wall, it's not advantageous to stick another wall next to it. It's the strangest thing. Patman 74 mansions give bonuses to temples too. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? There they are. Yeah, they're further up the list. For some reason, I expect to see mansion and house right next to each other. Maybe because they're kind of the same thing, but rich and poor people. But you're absolutely right. Mansions give a 10 and houses give an 8 for the temple. I still want to put the temple over here somewhere, I think. Also, thank you, Patman, for coming to watch the stream tonight. Have you played a bunch of this game yet? I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna go warehouse. Oh, I got an extra plateau too. Excellent. All right. Oh, yes, that's exactly the shape I wanted. Excellent. Good shit. No, but you've watched a bunch? Yeah, it's I'm really enjoying it. I liked the dev's previous game, Superflight, which was a like an infinite falling game. Or gliding. Falling with style. So I was watching for them to release that, but I only discovered Superflight pretty recently, like gosh, a couple months ago. So it's really exciting that Islanders has come out so quickly after discovering the dev. Alright, what were the negatives of the temple again? Tavern, gold mine, warehouse, circus, sawmill, market, brickyard. Okay, so if I want the temple to be out here, I definitely don't want can I just scooch it in here? Just. And it's at minus 37. But if I put it on a water plateau, that will improve that situation. Because the water plateau will give it a 25 bonus just flat out to start with. There are possibilities for our hut. Get a 17 if we stick it up here. 12 here. 14 around this area. 15 over here. I'm just wary that I definitely want to leave enough space for the tower. Tower's got a good score going at the moment. But I can do better. I'd like to put it down once I've filled out the central area with houses. Oh my god, if I put it there, it's a 44. That's not bad. You enjoy the art style and the game in general? Yeah, I hope you have fun with it when you get hold of it. I'm really enjoying it. It's very chill. Easy to get addicted to. I didn't intend to play it for 5 hours the first time I streamed it, but that's what happened. Alright, what do we got here? Warehouse. It's a bonus for brickyards, mills, markets, which I don't have yet, gold mine, which I don't have yet, and probably don't want on this map because I do not have, I don't think, a gold vein. No, not that I can see, so definitely won't be getting gold mine if that pops up. Okay. Fisher, brewery, mason, sawmill, statue. Loses points for resort oasis and also other warehouses. Once again, I question the logic that you lose points for having a warehouse near another warehouse. But I'm not a game designer. What do I know? I Get a 16 somewhere around here. There we go. Or a 21. I just saw a 21. 27. That's pretty good. If I could like get it somehow right in the middle, like if I could see what it would score, if I could stick it there, that'd be fun. But I think 27 might be our best bet at the moment. I'm pretty sure I don't want to stick it over here because the warehouse is a penalty on the temple, right? Yeah, it is. What else have we got? This is just over near the sawmills. Is there anything that I can place first that will improve its score? Not that I have on me. So I might just stick it over here. I think this is a pretty good location. No, I can't really stick anything else here unless I decide to infill that area with water platforms, which I probably won't. Oh, now I've got to find the right angle to get it in here at. It's a 16. I don't want that. I want 27. I swear to God, if I've lost like the ability to get it into that one spot. No, it was like this, right? It was on this kind of an angle? I swear it was. You're having a hard time not watching it. I'm having a hard time not playing it. I do a couple regular streams. On Sundays I always play Subnautica. Well, until soon, because next stream is going to be the final one for that. And then on Thursdays I always play Knights of the Old Republic, and I've been thinking since I played this, do I really have to do my regular streams that my regular viewers have come to accept? Do I really have to do that? Can't I just play Islanders? But no, I've been good. I've done my proper streams. Let's place the park, because I'm frustrated with not being able to find that good spot for the warehouse again. Alright. So we have 11 here. That's crap. 14? Yeah, 14's alright. 15? Yeah, I'm happy with 15. Oh my god, I'm having the worst luck for finding good... Oh wait, no, I saw it again. I saw it again. There it is. There it is. I was about to say I'm having the worst luck for finding good placements and then losing them again. It's around there. I love this highly scientific method of locating the best possible spot. Oh, thanks for the follow, Patman. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Don't worry, I'm going to be playing more of this. Maybe tomorrow night? Maybe I'll take a break. I probably won't. See how I feel. Thursday night, as I said, I always play Knights of the Old Republic 2, so Thursday night I won't be playing this, but there's many nights in the week apart from the 2 that I have regulars, so let's see. What's my best option? Oh, that's right. I need to re-find that good spot for the warehouse. Come on, we can do this. We can do this together. Nope. Did I seriously like find the one spot, like pixel perfect placement before, and now I can't find it again? If it was just like 3 points or something, I wouldn't mind. I'd just go with the smaller one and move on. But that was 10 points. If I saw that correctly, that was a 10-point difference. So unless I got a 27 somewhere else and then was like, oh, actually, I probably shouldn't put it there because there's too much better opportunity. See, there's a 27 over there. Maybe that's what it was. I saw 27 over here. 16 is the best that I can get here. That's all right. Like I said, I don't want to go placing the warehouse over here because it's a a -20 penalty on the temple, and the temple's hard enough to get placed in a good way, so let's just stick that 16 in there, and then see what we can see. Okay, huts actually take a penalty from warehouses, so I think I want to place the hut first, because it might go somewhere over here. Alright. So we've got a +8 here, or over on this side we can get a 14. What happens over here that I get a bigger penalty for? Oh no, I get an extra city center if I'm over here. Okay, that's how that works. Then I can scooch a 17 in there and still leave plenty of space over here for the... Oh, I can get a 17 over here as well. Can I get an 18 here? Yeah, I can get an 18 there. Do huts have any effect on temples? No negative, no positive, no effect. Okay, that's good. Any effect on... I'm not placing mansions at the moment. Any effect on houses? Looks like no. Plateaus are also not affected. Good stuff. Circuses just get the bonus for the houses, yeah. Circuses are trouble. Circuses are really hard to place. Alright, let's start with our hut, shall we? If I stick it in there, I get a 19. How about there? Because there's no way, right, that I can get a regular sized house in there. Yeah. So let's stick the hut in there. Good stuff. No worries, Patman. I hope you have a good sleep. And I hope to see you again tomorrow night. And thanks again for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright, now let's place the warehouse over here. Hanging half off the water platform. Is there any decent place to put a circus? No. I've got to sit on that circus. I could like stick it here, like right next to the other one, and just get a neutral score for it, just get it out of the inventory, but there's no real benefit to that, so I guess I still want to save the tower until the last possible moment. So I could think about where to place the plateau. I place that here or here. That's kind of where I want it to be, so that I can get the benefit from the houses that I'm going to be building up. What were the other things that I needed around for the temple? Gosh, the temple is a really like small area item. Like, I kind of need to like leave a whole space for it down here and then just build crap up around it. Hello, comrade. I don't know, who do you have here? I can't be expected to know these things. Stick it in there and just build up houses around it. You played some of this in Temple Demands planning from the very start. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Next time I might plan for it, but you know what? Maybe I won't. This one is like I think with the archipelago map type, it's harder as well because you know, you have to build up your land that you're placing on, whereas on a regular island, you can sort of mark out a spot where you want to put your temple and then sort of plan around that. But I reckon if I say I'm going to put it here, that could work. And just keep the rest of that zone free, because that's fairly easy to work out where that is. So I might try and do that. That might just make this work. I'll put my next water plateau here. And can go on from there. It would be good if I stuck it on a plateau as well, because that's a plus 25, a plateau. Hi there, Sphinx. Hope you're having a good, whatever ungodly time of day it is for you. What, like 5 o'clock in the morning? Something like that? Sorry, I'm just going to drink some tea now. Oh, you were playing earlier too. It's fun, right? It's addictive. How's that there tower going? Oh, and I should get the benefit from the tower if I place it in there for the temple as well. Tower will give it 10. You slept for a bit but woke up. Sorry to hear it. Well, I'm glad you slept, but I'm sorry you woke up. All right, let's dip into our housing reserve. I wish I could zoom in, because I want to make sure that I don't impinge on the territory that I have marked out for the temple. I'm like, my eyes are right up next to the screen, looking at the individual pixels on my screen to make sure that everything is lined up okay. Stick that there, or I can like stick it here, but then I get a much smaller score, so let's not do that. Is that like, that better still like fit in this spot, or I'm going to be cross. Look at that, it's only a -1 now. That's good news. I agree with you, Sphinx. I think there's a few UI issues that this game would benefit from a little bit of redesign for. As I've said before, it can be a little bit tricky to calculate in your head the optimal scores, and it's not clear entirely sometimes when you're about to win or when you're about to lose. And you've lost because the game's offered you things you didn't have room for. Yeah, I think because the maps are randomly generated, there is a bit of a chance of that happening. I think on this map type, the archipelago map type, it's good in that it does give you a water plateau every turn, so it does sort of acknowledge the terrain limitations in that way. But my previous island, I don't think you were watching that one, but my previous island was just an island, and yeah, I was desperately running out of room by the end of that. I want that 50. I want 50 for this before I place it. Oh, and I also have to make sure that wherever I place it, it will be giving the benefit to the temple. Oh, you did go back and watch a little bit of it? Yeah. Comrade, you reckon map type variety is lacking a little bit? I agree. I think it would be nice to have a couple more map types as well. Just reading the chat again. I'm tired, so I'm like starting to read one message and then going to someone else's message, then going back to the first message. It's good streaming brain. just scooch that in there, I guess. I can get a 13 if I put it there. Oh, because it just touches the circus if I put it there. How about the temple? How's that going now? Well, it's got a positive score, but I think we can do better than that. This really needs to have both city centers in it to get that optimal score, doesn't it? I just don't have anywhere to put these plateaus. I could stick it here. It'll get a bonus from one of the city centers. And if I'm going to stick the temple on a water plateau now anyway, I might as well extend the housing area with the plateau instead. That's probably a terrible mistake that I'll come to regret. But as I've said, I started tonight with the next island already unlocked, because I've already made a good enough score on this one. So, you know, it doesn't matter too much if I stuff up terribly. Let's see. Market gets a bonus from warehouses, city centers, statues, masons, fishes, mansions, and houses. Yum, 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 yum. Diction. What even is it? This is our brewery? Gosh, I guess I do have a lot of hops fields. I probably can support a second brewery on this island. Comrade, you hate the sand wheel units? Yeah, they're pretty frustrating. I thought for a moment you were talking about, because I'm tired, I thought you were talking about those, you know, like hourglasses and things like that, like the toys that you can have on your desk where you can watch the sand run through them. And I'm like, I love those things. But no, you were talking about something far more sensible. All right, in this case, I want to place the fishes. What's the... Oh my god, the market radius is massive. Gosh, oh wait, I can. I was about to say, sure, it would be good if I could place it here, but I totally can. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that good score. Oh yeah, I reckon if I find a good spot for a fisher, I could pop that over the 50. Nice. All right, well, we know what's going here, which is good because it's kind of a shitty little spot. You reckon try market near circus? 57, even better, Jesus, because it's got all the extra houses in there. But I don't know, like, what the hell else am I going to put in this spot? 49 is good too. 57 is much better than 49 though. Let's place the fishes first, because there's kind of like, there's nothing else I'm going to be placing this turn that's going to benefit, that will benefit this by being placed first. So let's go with the fishes. Benefit from some city center, warehouse, statues, and huts. Not here. 3, that's a crap score. Can do better. 14, not bad. I saw 15 just now. 15 over here. Look, comrade, you can backseat, but I'm not going to guarantee that I'm actually going to listen to you or take your advice. So if that would frustrate you more than not saying anything at all. Oh, it's 17 out here. Good shit. Where the fuck is it 17 out here? Oh, because there's lots of shit in the middle that's mucking stuff up. All right, well, we'll keep that in mind. There's a 17 out here. Comrade's like, I have no good option. Sorry, 16. 17 scooched in there as well with a -10 invoked. Yeah, we're looking at 17, I think, for our max score at the moment. And there's a couple places where I can get a 17. Conveniently, there's a couple of fisheries. So that's one. And I can get another one out here, and they don't overlap their zones. So that's excellent. Now here's an important question that I hadn't considered. Do I get a minus for having a fishery? No. Excellent. Holy shit, that's a 32 now? Oh, because I placed the plateau. Oh, good shit. Okay. We can keep working on this. Where's that other 17? There it is. Nice. Now the brewery gains a benefit for hop fields, statues, and warehouses. So, like, I wish I could place it there. That'd be good if I hadn't built crap in that area. It needs quite a lot of space as well. It's stick a brewery in here, but it doesn't get a very good score. Up here, what about out here? No, it really needs to be near the hop fields. Got an 8 there. Oh, but okay, of course, the other one, having the other brewery there is a minus 10 negative. An 8's not too bad. Oh, I can get a 15 if I whack it right next to there. And then I would have to put the market in this location where apparently I can get a 60 now, and I never noticed that. Yeah, there's 60 right there. Oh, because I put the fisher first. Squish some houses above the circus. Yeah. In fact, I should probably do that now. Before I place the market. Hey, because markets get benefits from houses. Yeah. I should also place my my water platform. Oh, I've got the good shape. This is the shape that I wanted. So I want to extend out this way a bit more if I can. Right, like here? This? Maybe? Or here? 17 or 18? If I do this, I could put my second circus out here, build houses out behind the temple, and put my second circus out here, maybe? What do you think? Or the other alternative is to put it like here, but the circus needs to be near houses to get a decent score. You can't because rich people. I can't right now, but remember, so considering I place it here, this spot here is where the temple will go. Does this get a negative from having a temple nearby? Oh, it does. It's minus 25. Crap. Okay, that's not going to work then. But if I place houses next to the temple gives a 2 bonus to the houses. Interesting, interesting. Or I could stick the circus out here. I think that's my best option. Hey, to stick the circus, like here. Wait until I have a few more houses down, but put the circus here. Or even if I can't wait, or if I don't have enough houses, just go ahead and put that in this spot. I'm away from the mansions. It will be out, hopefully, of the radius of the temple as well. And I should definitely put down the tower before I put down the temple as well. Although, I might not, like, because the temple, like I said, the radius is tiny. It's like eensy-weensy small. So if I put the temple, the tower down like here or here, then I get the benefit of the tower to the temple. But I wanted to put it like up here. Temple first, tower later, because radius. Yeah. Putting it smack bang in the middle is still the best, but I can't help but want to put the tower up as high as I can, you know what I mean? It's a strong desire. Tower first, temple later, yeah, but I feel like, because if I place, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But if I place the temple, even if I place the tower here, I only get a 10-point bonus from the temple for having a tower nearby. But the difference in score, if I place the tower up here, plus if the temple is in first, the tower will get a bonus of 8. So I think in this case, it's definitely that the temple should go in first because of how I'm arranging this particular map. Anyway, I want to place this brewery because it's a pain in my behind and I can't get anything decent out of it. Let me see if I... Just trying to find... Like, if I have it here-ish, then it'll be... Oh, if I have it, like, here-ish, that would be the best, but I don't think I can place the plateau there. Yeah, no, it won't let me impinge on so much crap. Place it there. A bit too far away, though. I wouldn't get anything from that. What about, like, if I place it here? Then I'd get a 15. It's just, like, nowhere decent to put this plateau, though. I built up too much around it. An 8 here. Oh, you reckon if I placed the temple, the plateau here, and get the... Oh, hang on, that was a 15 spot. That's probably my best bet for the plateau, because then I can put the temple right next to it. And, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. I can get 15, and it will benefit the temple. Yep, that's what we're going to be doing with that. I also love how it's just like merged with the land. So now 57. Much better. Does the brewery doesn't affect the temple. That's a 12. That's not bad. It's better than I could have otherwise. So that's probably where I'll put the brewery as well. But for the time being, okay. So we're going to be placing the market down here. Don't worry, I did remember we're placing houses first. All right. There's a 15. Excellent score. $19. What a fucking fantastic score for a house. Look at that. 19 for a house. You're not going to top that. How much benefit do houses give to the temple? 8. How much do they give to the market? 2. So if I can place this house here, which I just saw a 16 for it. Here we go. Now, is that going to impinge on the temple's territory, though? Please don't fuck up the temple place. I know it's giving me anxiety too. No, I don't think... It probably is fine, but I don't want to risk that the physics will go against me. Do not want to risk that. Not even a little bit. No, and I think I think it would go too far out. So let's not do that. Oh, I can get a 16 here, so that's fine. 14. 15. 10. Fuck off with your 10. 17. That's more like it. 18. 19. I was so happy because I was so upset that it wasn't a nice score when it was neatly in place, but now it's even more neatly in place and it's like even higher score. So I'm not, am I impinging on the spot? No, because it's all the way down here. And I even have a little bit of wiggle room with that, so let's place house. Hey, let me get that 19 spot, thank you. I'm just being super paranoid about the location of things, so just a minute while I double check that this is going to go in the right spot. Yes, it is. You reckon I could get more than 19? Well, let's have a look. I feel like this game is really, really fun because you get to do all this sort of wiggling around and just trying to get that extra 1 point. That 1 point, that elusive 1 point, that is, like, honestly not going to make a difference to whether you pass or fail the next level, but that's not the point, is it? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get better than a 19. Let's do that again. Here. Oh, you know, I could have gone better if I'd placed the park first. Oh, well. That was my silly mistake. Do these get benefits from parks? No. Mechanic of squishing things in place with tiny mouse movements. Yeah, I'm not gonna like ruin my my wrists making tiny movements and adjustments. I'm happy to just play pretty well. And I think I'm playing pretty well. It is 66. Can I do better than 66 by wiggling? Probably not. Because it is kind of a giant square, this one. Now, let's not get greedy. Let's get us 66. Oh my god. I half filled the next area. A wall plateau? What the fuck is a wall plateau? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. What's going on here? Well, it's got no detriments, which is awesome. Gets a bonus for each nearby city center, statue, wall plateau. Oh no, Sphinx! Oh no! Yeah, no, you don't have to put down all your buildings each turn. Ideally, you want to save as many as you can. You want to get the maximum possible score from the minimum possible buildings. You never notice the plus pop-ups? Yep. They exist. So how does this work? Oh, you stick it on walls. Okay. So you can't stick it on water, but you can extend off to the side of your walls. You can build over the top of things as well. That's interesting. I stick one up here. Sure would be actually good to have more stuff near the statue. Yep, I'm going to be doing that with it. Maybe not just yet. Yep. Sphinx has evolved his brain. No wonder you had problems later in the game. Yeah, in the late game especially. Yes. Wall plateau will be OP near statue. Yep, and that's where it's going to be going. But I am not doing anything to jeopardize the temple. The temple is going in right now. I'm just checking that I didn't forget anything in the order that you kindly wrote out for me, comrade. Fuck is it? Wow, I cannot read. Circus Market Temple Tower. Yes, good. There we go, 57. Good score. Excellent. Phew boy. All I can do is wall now. And it gave me crap tons of parks as well. Hey Max, hello. I don't think I've seen you around before. Thanks for coming to check out the channel. Have you played much Islanders? I can really recommend it if you haven't played it yet. So this gets a bonus for nearby temples, flowers, and statues. There's lots of flowers here. Can I? There we go. I was hoping for it to be able to get all these flowers, but also not be too close and get this negative from the shaman. But I wonder if I can do anything better. What's your high score? My high score is my current score. So my previous high score was only like 1400. This is only my second serious run. I haven't been playing it on my own because I love playing it on stream. So yes. I'm also not very fast at it. There's actually some of the achievements for this game include doing well at it fast. That's not going to happen because I have way too much fun just checking out all the different spots for all the different units. Is this going to have benefits for anything I put down? Nope. So it gets to go here. We're gonna have to place that temple, that tower at some point. What are we up to? 56? 57 if I go down here, or 58. I saw a 58, but like I said, really want to put it up the top. I can do better than 57. Alright, I better put the brewery down before I forget about it, because it really has to go. Although, actually, I could potentially put a wall plateau there now. I have 3 wall plateaus to experiment with. If I put a wall plateau here... Was it? I saw it worked! Where the hell's it go? There it is. So if I put one here, I wonder if I can also put the brewery right there. So let me just, like, visually work out where the edges of this plateau are. Alright, and then if I have the brewery and I stick it, like, here. Yeah, no, I really want it to be able to be there. So it's not going to quite work. Oh, wait, hang on, I saw a 14. I want that 14, bring it back. There it is. So if I place that, gosh, that's like a pixel perfect placement, that one. There you go. So if I put that there, you can put wall plateaus and wall plateaus and make a second story of your city. I noticed you could build over the city. So if that goes there, put the brewery like here. Yeah, let's try that. Oops, no, that's the wrong type of plateau. This is the plateau, thank you. Now I can't find the spot again. Where are you? It's a 10. No, there's a 14 around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so we'll try placing this. And then we'll try placing brewery. There we go, look at that! That's, I think, the best possible score I could get for that at the moment, but let's double check that. Hop field, statues, and warehouses. Yeah, I don't have any more of that stuff that we can get in, so... There you go. 25, very happy with that. Okay. I've got 3 water plateaus. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put those. Got a lot of options, but I don't know which is the best anymore. Now the circus, I decided I'm probably going to put here, right? Here, rather. But yeah, not a lot of good options for that there circus. I can't get it in here anymore. Stick it over here and get nothing for it, or not. Oh, I wonder. No, I think even if I put it on a wall plateau up here, there's too many mansions nearby. I've kind of built the mansions in a lot, so. Yeah, I think that 12 is the best I'm going to get for that, which is a shame. 12 is not, for me, a good score anymore. I could wait and put some more of my houses around it. What's my next water plateau shape? It's that one? It's like my favorite. Will it fit in here anymore, or is it going to be impinging on the plateau? Let's turn the map around. Come on, you can fit there. Don't be silly. That'll work, but I don't like that. I don't like it. Absolute madman. Could do that. Oh, hate it. Hate it. So an 18 over there. I could rebuild out here. What do you think, guys? Where should I start building my water plateaus out to now? I'm thinking maybe, does Circus get a negative for resort islands? No, so I'm wondering if maybe I put like a circus out here and had some houses around it or something. But I'm not sure. 12 might just legit be the best I can do out of it now. How do the houses look if I put them here? Not brilliant. Mansions. Mansions are just crap unless you can get that bonus from the city center, like I've got here. There's nowhere better to put that, right? Nothing better to bonus it with. The temple only gives a bonus of 2. Yeah, I might as well just go in here, whatever the hell. I don't care enough to try and find a better spot. And how are parks looking? Got a 15. I love how picky I am about high scores now that I've been placing like so many units that are just getting over 20 for their score. I'm just like, whoa, less than 20? Hold your horses there, bud. It's not bad. These don't get bonuses from circuses, do they? Does circuses get bonus from them? No, only houses. How many times have I checked that? I haven't even looked at the wall, and the wall was the last thing I got. So this gets a bonus for nearby temples, markets, jewelry, which we won't be getting on this map because I don't have any gold. Mason, city center, plateau. This should actually get a pretty good score around here then. Yeah, 27. 31. $33 if I put it at a weird angle. Oh, you reckon I could try that technique with the water plateau in that one spot? Could try that. Yeah, I'm going to place my parks first. God help any park that thinks it's going to get placed in this day and age, in this economy, with a score of less than 15. That does fit very nicely in there, though. But I can do better than that. This is 15. Alright, I might have run out of spaces. Spaces? I might have run out of 15 spaces for parks. I might need some more fields before I can do that again. Which I'm almost certainly not going to get. Alright, 57. Beautiful. 59 over here. And, oh, that's right. We were going to put a wall plateau near the statue because that would be OP as fuck. Spoices reminds you New Giz song. Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. Let's just scooch this in. $60. That's more fucking like it. 62 in there somewhere, I just saw. That'll be around somewhere. There's 61. Yeah, you can totally just build off of the wall platforms and build a second layer. Wow. Is it good, the New Giz song? Crap tons of parks. A new city centre! Thank you, merciful God! I've been hanging out for a new city centre. I don't know really why, but I felt like I needed one. Oh, I know, because if I want another, well, city centre, if I want another group of mansions, at this point I need another city centre, so. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Oh yeah, this is a ridiculously minor gripe with this game, but I've mentioned this on the first stream. For me, the default rotate camera keys, which are Q and E, are round the wrong way. So if you press E, this is the way that you go, and if you press Q, this is the way that you go. But Q is on the left-hand side of the screen, and it turns you to the right, whereas E is on the right-hand side of the keyboard, rather, and it turns you to the left of the screen. So, yeah. That's my very minor gripe that nevertheless I get confused by every flipping time. I'm just going to read this squish technique that Comrade put in the chat for me. I think I've actually done that before, like without kind of realizing it. If it's placeable, usually I find it sort of just kind of clicks into place. But I feel like, I don't know, there must be something to do with the way the plateau is that means there's just not quite enough space. It's very frustrating. You know, you can set your hotkeys. That's why I consider it to be the minorest of minor gripes. But my brain and my hands are used to doing it this way now for this game. So I feel like it would be more effort to relearn a different way. at this point in time. Just place it there. It's fine. No, don't give me a cheery drum noise. So frustrating. Look, maybe that's good enough. That's probably good enough, right? Never. It will never be good enough. Sigh. Alright. Let's actually make some progress, huh? I wish I had more houses. I'm doing it wrong, but I don't think it will fit anyway. Yeah, no, I think it's just a problem with how it's placed. Alright, do city centres gain benefits from walls, for instance? No, only statues, masons, and mills. You know, I could put the city centre up here. Oh wait, no, I can't. Wait, it's within the realm of both other city centres. It would be totally wiped out score-wise. Put it up here. Put it down here. Why does the resort island take away from it? That makes no sense. How far away is it going to have to go to not get a disadvantage? Quite far. So we can't really place this yet, actually, because all my city centres are too close. Apart from here, if I wanted to put one here would kind of work. Pity I didn't put any more of my fishes down here. Oh, right next to that would work too. That gets us to 17. I feel like that's the best option we have going for us at the moment. I could stick it all the way up here and get a 22. But it kind of negates the benefits. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Look around, see there's not one more point I could get anywhere. No, alright. Let's go for that 17. Which means down here is a good spot now to expand with our water plateaus. Perfectly respectable spot now. That is a good spot, but I don't want to have the same issue that we literally just had. So I'm gonna do this instead. I know there's probably a better solution, but that's the solution that you're getting. I'm tempted to just whack that in there because it's not like I really need the space at this point. I have a lot of options for space. And that's the maximum points. If I like turn this around, can I? There we go. I was about to say, can I sort of manipulate it into getting a good score? And I totally can. So that's totally where that's going to go. I should stop saying totally. It will turn people off. Like, totally. I apologize. The final one. Oh, that's a good, that's a good, you know, it's not a good anything. It's just a good on its own merits. It's just a good. Okay, I guess I have to actually play some crap now, hey? Like some actual buildings. Instead of just fucking around with plateaus and what were the other things I was placing? Platforms? circus maybe go down here, or it might end up over here as well. We'll see how we go. We'll see how the map treats us as we move forward. I would like to place this wall over here, but I wonder with the market if it might not also get a good score here. Fill the gap near circus with houses, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get to it. It gains benefit from like many, but I think this is probably best it's likely to get wherever that 33 is over here. Come on, we can find you. There it is. Anything better? Got a better offer for me, anyone? No, 33 it is. Good stuff. Now, mansions. Can I get a mansion in here, maybe? Oh, wait. Why do mansions lose? I do not understand the mansion unit type at all. Like, what is its motivation? Well, I can get an 11, so that's all right. Go to near other mansions and shamans and also for gold mines. Gold mines and jewelers are only good if you have a lot of mansions. That's fair. I'm not going to get gold mines or jewelers on this map though because I don't have a gold vein. So yeah. Wall gets a bonus if you place it near mansion. It should be the other way around though, for God's sake. Like think about it in terms of the real world. A wall would be like not as well defended if it had something that you really wanted to break on the other side of it. But a mansion would surely go up in value if it had a nice safe wall next to it. Or maybe because it obstructs their view of the neighborhood. I don't know. What a fucking mess this is. Hang on, can I do better than that? Yeah, that's much better than that. Get out of my face, mansion. I don't want you. Warehouse, wonderful. Just what I always and ever wanted. And a hut. Huts are actually really cool. City center, statue, shaman, fisher. 19 up here, or 20 right next to the shaman. 21, yep. Good shit. Hello there, Господин Monka. I'm afraid I don't speak German. I might be able to say I can't speak German. I can probably say something that is as close to I don't speak German as me no speak English, which would be like Nein spreche Sie Deutsch, maybe something like that. How do you say sorry in German again? I've forgotten. I remember please, but not sorry. You really should probably know sorry before please, huh? Crap. Entschuldigung, is that it? Or is that you're welcome? I feel like that's you're welcome. I remember please. Please is bitter. That's all I remember. Thank you, Gospodin. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for educating me. Caesar 121, what you're seeing now is my high score. So my previous high score was only about 1400. This is only my second serious playthrough. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But not exactly what you'd call a speedrunner of this game. I have way too much fun just running around trying to find the optimal placement. and doing badly at that too, but having a lot of fun along the way. Sphinx is still having a bit of an existential crisis about the fact that he's been playing the game wrong this whole time. So I could do a 21 over here, or I could like whack it right up here in the middle of freaking everything and get a 23. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I feel like, Comrade, I feel like that's a humble brag from Sphinx, because he's like, oh, I can't even play the game properly and I got 5,000. Whereas here I am, just like puttering along. What's the word I want to use for like how I'm going along here? Tootling. Yes, I'm just tootling along, and I've only got like 4,000, but I am doing well. Like this is a nice island, and I've had the next one unlocked for like 2 hours, but I'm still working on this one because it's fun. Just having a quick look at the chat. Comrade mentioned that gold mine planning is tough, and I agree. I had one on my last map and it was in a really shit location. Oh, Caesar, you've got 11k. That's fantastic. How many islands in are you? All right, well, we're gonna fill this little spot with houses, right? So let's do that right now if we can. Oh, that was a 19. I saw it. I seen it. Fifth? Nice. I reckon if I continue to get good seeds, I'll probably get something similar to that by the time I'm at my 5th. If I get that far. No, give me that 19 again. I seen it. Give it back. There it is. That does require leaving a lot of like white space though, although if I put it there, I want to actually, no, you know what? I don't need to maximize how many houses I have centrally because I have lots of other places to put houses at the moment. Hey, but Max, you built your city around a gold mine and it doesn't fit. That's awful! No! I'm so sorry for your loss. Your beautifully planned city. Alright, I can just go there. It's fine. Now nothing else is going to fit in that space, is it? No. It's alright. I'll get, when I have a different shape of house, it will fit. What can we do? That's an 8, that's crap. What else can we do? 7, you've got to be joking, something better than that. Get a 9 there. And we do start need to build it. We do start need to building. Oh yeah, I'm a native speaker of English and I can't even speak it. We do need to start, there we go, building houses into that area. And that's such a crap shape of house that it can just live there, I think. Can you imagine like having a house like here? You're next to a resort island, you're surrounded by parks and fields. You can build the cliff thing on top of each other. Yes, I've learned. Wow, 25! Holy fuck, I just saw 25 for a house. Not bad. 27 if I place it there. 28. What do you think, guys? Just for shits and giggles, should I put my house like right up here in the middle? Yes. Beautiful. Sphinx, why doesn't this game have zoom? I agree. Yeah, that's another thing that I would really like to have, to be able to zoom in. I said this previously when I was talking about this game on stream, but the team that made this, I think, is 3 people. So I can sort of understand why it's not quite as you would expect maybe from a AAA game, but like it's good. It is good. And sees you'd like a sandbox mode. I agree. I think it's when I first started playing this, I thought, you know, it's so chill. I won't get competitive about this. And here I am, like I've been playing for 90 minutes tonight. I played this level for probably an hour. The first stream of it. Here I am 2.5 hours into a map, like trying minuscule like changes to make the best possible score. Park. We gotta get this warehouse in somewhere, because warehouses are kind of a huge pain in the ass. Because for some reason, you're not allowed to put warehouses next to warehouses. That's one that really annoys me, because in the real world, that's exactly what you do. You stick all your warehouses in one place. Can I just stick it somewhere where I don't have to look at it, be angry at it? No. Right here. Fit here. Get to 0. I think here's probably our best bet for 16. 22 if I put it next to the temple. What extra did I get? Is it that extra Fisher that bumps up the score? Yeah. 22 is probably our best bet. Get a 19 over there. Oh, I saw 24. 24 is probably... I don't think I'm going to get better than that. But then I didn't think I was going to get better than 22, so let's keep looking. 29 if I stick it up there. This is such an OP location. Holy shit. I don't know that I want a warehouse like here, though. I kind of want to save this spot for, like, cool shit. But then what other cool shit am I going to put up here? Got 2 conflicting opinions in chat about whether sandbox would make you appreciate it more or less. I think I'm on the, like, I can't speak for how other people would feel about their game and how they play it. For me personally, I think I appreciate the game more because there's the possibility of losing, but that's just me. If I place another house, I don't even need to place another plateau to place the tower. There's space in front of the statue. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if we get a house that will fit in here now. The crap kind of score is 10 for a house. I'll do 16. 16's respectable. You got 120 points from a market on the cliffhanger. Wow. What's my tower up to? Oh, 63. Do better than that. 67 if I place it. Actually, this could be kind of a good spot for a tower. I would like another tower. Will the game maybe see fit to give me another tower? That would be awesome. Circus is gonna... Still the best place for circus over here. Whoa! It just gives me shit now. I don't get to choose. Okay. This is different. Look at all these fucking parks! Got a tavern, which gets a bonus if it's near a brewery, a city centre, a statue, and a house. I saw a pretty good score for it there. Got a 19. 25 is good. 21. Get Get a 30 or a 48. Holy shit. Not bad. And that's right next to another brewery too. But I've got both. Sorry, that's right next to another tavern. But it's got both breweries within its zone. 40, 48, still better. Tavern to the left of the circus. Only 24 down there. Double that up here. Yeah, no, we're going for the 48. These wall plateaus are super OP, hey? I was so excited about that, I didn't even check placement order, but you know what? I don't care too much. Huts. City Centre statue, Shaman Fisher. Sorry, 20 just before you. There's the 20. 20. Whoa, 27. Yep. So that's what we're going to be using these crappy little spots that I can't fit anything in for. Any huts I get, they're going in there. Just checking that there's nothing even more optimal than this. Nope. Actually, where was the really good spot for the tower? I'll try and reserve that spot just in case. Was it here? It was right there. Okay, so we'll try and keep this exact spot just in case. Hello, Infinity. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. I swear to God I'm not going to play this for 5 hours this time. Kappa. How about if I put this over here? No, it's still better elsewhere. You were playing this and lost track of time. Well, as someone who accidentally a whole 5-hour stream, yeah, I can definitely appreciate that. Alright, what are plateaus gain bonuses from? Other plateaus, city centers, masons, which I don't think I even have a mason. Oh wait, I might have one. Like, is this a mason? Yeah, that's a mason. Oh, and I have a couple in here as well. Plateau statue city center, yeah. It's got a 5 and a 5. That's an 18 because it's near a mason and a city center. But I don't know if I necessarily want to ruin my opportunity to expand out in this direction. Well, what's the water plateau that I've got at the moment? It's square. So I can put it out here, which is kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? Or I can put it here-ish. Here-ish. Or there-ish. How does this go if I put it out here? Score of 0. Wonderful. Oh, hello. No, come back. I think that's probably the best location for the plateau, hey? Because, I mean, I don't really need it. I have 2 exactly empty plateaus just sitting in other locations at the moment. It's out of the way of my expansion. And it's the highest scoring possible location for a plateau at the moment. Good stuff. This is Troublesome Circus. I can't fucking place anywhere decent. Still getting that 12 if I put it there. It's probably not going to improve on that. Got a million parks. Maybe I'll place a couple of my parks to take me over to the next level. Could do a couple there. But I think there's a 13 somewhere over here. There it is. What is it? Oh, it's the plateau. The plateau gives it that extra. Okay. I was like, what's giving it that extra little boost? There we go. It's so silly that parks don't boost parks, don't you think? Like, surely if you're making a mega park, which I most assuredly am. Oh, if mansions. Here we go. Yep, it just gives a shit now. We don't get to choose anything, but we got a new wall, so that's good. Huts, well, we know where we're putting these. I wonder about making them so high scoring as infill though. Like, was that intentional or is that sort of a unintended thing? You wouldn't think that a hut would be like the kind of building you'd expect to find in the inner city, but that's where it's really advantageous to place them in this stage of the game. Sit here. I was about to say, oh no, we've run out of music, but not quite. That's the one thing you want to save for endgame. I see what you mean, yeah. It is good to boost points in the early game though too. Alright. Hello, Necro. What's a Tuesday? A Tuesday is my stupid way of writing Tuesday to make it line up in spelling with chilling and chat. I don't know why I'm looking around. I know exactly where I'm going to place this. I'm just tired, so I'm doing silly stuff. Hello, Necro. How is your day going? It's like mid-afternoon for you, right? I resent not having an 18 to place next to my other 18. Guess 12 will just have to do. Nice. $71. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. I love it. And yeah, it's definitely more advantageous to have it out here in the middle compared to up there. So if I want to place something in that spot now, I totally can. Kind of cold, but next week you reckon hot. And you got to work out today. Excellent. I worked out before streaming. I did a core class, and I haven't been to the gym properly for 3 weeks because I've been sick, and it made me want to die a little bit. Make you unable to place wall plateau there. Well, let's see. We're at 71, and it's like aligned with the outer edge of that tavern. I can't place a wall plateau in the center anyway for some reason, right? In fact, I can't place a wall plateau off this this edge as it stands. So that ship has already sailed. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, this is a water plateau. I'm smart. You're right. It will. Oh, I don't know though. Like it hasn't like put a drop shadow over that specific area. Let's turn around and try and have a look from a different angle. All right. So this is the spot. I don't think it will. I think this should just be all right. I reckon I should probably place this wall plateau here now, right? I reckon this is probably the optimal location for it. Well, even if it was wrong, it's in there now. I'm probably going to turn around and find out I fucked myself on something, but no, it looks all right. It looks fine. And let's just double check. Yeah, it's still fine to put that there. Good stuff. Yeah, Necro, my biggest problem is that I'm very sensitive, so going hard at the gym always makes me want to cry. And I'm like, I'm an adult, I shouldn't be crying about doing exercise. But there it is. Is that the island from Saturday? Yes! This is the one that, if you were still here at the end of the stream, which I've got to remember, I was not entirely here by the end of that stream, so I don't really remember if you were. Yes. This is the same island that you saw at the end of that stream. Just expanded a bit. And we made a temple work. Look at that. I can't believe we made a temple work, but we did. It's very exciting. I got a good score for it too. It was over 50. All right. What the fuck are we doing again? Placing shit. Plus 10. Isn't that weird? It's minus 36 on this side of the platform. But over here, it's plus 10. Right, 21, 19. It's got some. Oh, I have 33 right on the edge there. That's good. That's a very good score. 21, 26. And 22. Looks like 33 is the winner. There we go. Oh, a fountain. I haven't had one of those for a while. And a freaking lumberjack. +4. Seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to place a lumberjack at this stage? I get a +3 here. Or like a +3 here? A +4? Plus 1. Oh, I saw a +5 for a fleeting second. I swore I saw it. There it is. I get +5 because it's just in range of the statue. If I put a lumberjack right in the center of town where there is 2 trees in totally unrelated locations, it's a +6. I'm not wasting that beautiful location on a lumberjack. I am happy to place it here where I'm not going to place anything else for a +5. What a rubbish unit. Alright, fountain. Let's see where we can scooch this in. I have been saying the word scooch so many times since I started playing this game. And it's like, why did I pick that word? Of all the words in the language of English that I could have used, scooch? There's another 30. It's 38 if I put it there. 25. Alright, so it would be like a 22 is the best I can hope for if I put it in this area, but how much do houses gain from having a fountain nearby? A 2. I don't think it's enough to justify how much I lose for not having it up here at 33. Oh, it's 34. No, it's 38. I saw a 38. There it is. Oh, 41. I saw that. But that placement is terrible. That would disallow a lot of other things from being placed. So I think for the sake of being able to optimize this platform, it's going to be 38. There we go. I hope Great Sphinx is still here and awake when I surpass his high score. That would make me happy. If not, I might have to come back and clip the moment so that I can send that to him. You're catching up on your current game? Oh, I see. I hope you're applying a handicap for the fact that I am streaming and you are not. Like the gentleman that you are. God, I'm sick of having that circus in my inventory. Yep, scooch. That's the correct definition of scooching, Necro. English isn't even your first language, right? And you know such an obscure word like scooching. I might wait with this wall and see if I can find a better place for it later. Chrome thinks it's a spelling error. Oh dear. What's the score looking like with this? I get a 72 at the moment. I'm gonna hold on to this water plateau for now. Is now the time to build houses, I wonder? I can get such high house scores for up here. But I kind of want to be able to, I don't know. Guys, do you reckon I should just place the fucking circus? It's not like I'm gonna have a better, like, score for it than 12. It's just being a piece of shit in my inventory. But at the same time, I'm worried that if I place it, the game will give me another I almost called it churches. A circus. I saw a 13 for that. There it is. do. Comrade, you reckon get rid of it? Well, that's all the encouragement from my peers that I need. Alright. Now, houses. I think I can't pass up a house for the high. See here, this is my concern. So say I put the house here for 33, which is the max I can get for it. What happens if I get a unit next time that really needs to be in the center of everything? And then I don't have a center location for it anymore. I mean, I'm close to like I can do the next island anytime. I'm just being really pedantic about this, but what's the point if you're not really pedantic about it? What is the point? 14 versus 33, are you kidding me? Like, this is no contest. I have to go for 33. Kind of fucked myself a little bit on spacing now, of course, but I think honestly, I think the issue is I'm ready to move on to the next the next island, and I'm just like, oh god, are we done already? Got a 14 here. Okay, there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Is it a shaman? Another wall. More parks? Jesus. I'm gonna run out of space for fucking parks at some point. I'm kind of acting angry about this, but I am actually like chilling out so much. This is so relaxing and fun. I get insecure about being indecisive, but in reality, like, this is so much fun. So it's flowers, temple, statue, but it gets minus points for city centers. I don't think we're going to find another good spot for the shaman. I've just filled in too much. Not a lot of spare flowers to go around. Oh, that was an 8. I saw an 8, just briefly. There it is. Well, that's the best I've seen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a 6, so it's the 8. That's gonna be it. I'm just gonna read Necro's comment here about English. You reckon you're kind of fluid, but with an emphasis on American Hollywood language. You know, it's interesting. I've said this before on stream, but my specialty in my master's degree was second language acquisition. Someone else in my area, my faculty, was looking into movies as a way to acquire your second language, and I made the point to them at the time, like, well, yeah, sure, games certainly do, what am I doing? There we go, that's better. Not games, although games also, but movies do teach you English or any other language that you're trying to learn, but no one speaks in real life like they write dialogue in movies. So you are going to end up with slightly unusual idiosyncrasies in your language use. Alright, let's get these walls down. I can get a 19 there. 21. Another 21. $22, $24 up there. Do here maybe somewhere? That's just a 10. $20 over here. Well, I saw a 24 up the top, so I'm going to place that one. If you reckon there's another good spot to put a wall, suggest a way. What can I do with this mansion? Apart from wish it didn't exist. I can get an 11 for it if I stick it there. We got a better one over by the temple, because temples also give a bit of bonus. As to plateaus. Oh, I saw a yeah, 15. 15's better. I can work with 15. Now the real question is, can I place any further houses within the radius of this tower? And the answer is yes. I reckon there is a space for one more down the bottom here. Just double check that it doesn't go up the top, because if it fits up the top, the score is almost certain to be higher. But no, I don't think we're going to get it to fit in there. What do you mean you can't build it over different vertical heights? That's silly. Haven't you ever seen how houses are built in real life? Alright, so we might now be at peak tower. Let's have a look. I don't think I'm fitting any more parks. Let's just rotate the world a little bit and check her out around the back. Okay. Yep, I think we've totally infilled apart from maybe this spot, but I don't think there's anything I can put up there that I have space for. It's a bummer that mills can only be placed on grass. Yeah, some of the limitations on placing things don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Like the fact that resort islands can only go on grass. That's weird. Resort oases, whatever they're called. I think they should just be called a spa. I was gonna check and see if you could get a house like in here. Or like here, but no, it's way too big. Alright. Okay guys, I'm going to place the tower. Actually, there's one more spot I should have looked at. Yeah, up here. Not for placing the tower, although I hadn't considered it for placing the tower. Sorry, I'm now obsessed with trying to find if there's a better place to place the tower. For houses. Or parks. Oh no. Not even close to good enough. Not for my high standards at this stage of the game. Alright, it's tower time! Let's get it nice and neatly centered in that space, and go! I got an achievement called Perfectly Placed. I assume it's for the amount of score that I got. Maybe over 75. I'm very proud. Do you reckon that's enough walls? Oh, fucking lumberjack again. Oh, that dopamine though from that perfect placement. That's what the achievement is called, and that's exactly how it feels. Perfect. It's like have you guys seen The Fifth Element? When the guy is like creeping out over Lilu being the perfect being, and he's like, perfect. Just like that, except without the weird creepy overtones. That seems like a sensible place to place a lumberjack, right? I'm gonna do it. Although I think, did I see a similar spot over here? No, that was ones. Where was it? We all saw it. There it is. Mason, okay. I haven't had the chance to place a mason for a very long time. Gets a bonus for brickyards, statues, warehouses, towers, markets, city centers, plateaus, temples, and walls. So like here? $14. Surely we can do better than that. $9. $17? That's not bad. Well, 17's our best bet so far. There's 16 over there somewhere. Here, or 13 around the other side. Let's rotate. 15 there. 16's along a broad stretch of that area. Got another 15 available. It's a 17. Looks to be our best bet. Is Comrade about to pun us? I don't know. Comrade, why are Masons called Masons? Crap. I will not accept such a poor score. You're literally just curious. I don't know. You would have to look up the etymology. You could Google it and report back to the chat. But I find it slightly suspicious that the word mason, meaning like a person who makes or who works with stone and stuff like that, is so similar in sound and writing to the French word for house, maison. Little bit suspicious of that. Where would an advantageous place for the wall be? Near the market? Well, we can't do that. It's right in the middle. Near the temple? Well, we could do that. Jewelry we don't have. Masons we have scattered around. City center, also around the place. Statue Park Mansion. How's this spot looking? we fit another one up here? For an 18, we could do it. Well, it's a 23 here. That's not bad because it's right near a mansion. Hey. It's 19. I reckon that 23 over here is looking pretty good. Oh, virus scanner, please. I don't need you to advertise more products to me while I'm streaming. Thank you. Okay. Middle English from Old French maçon or maçonner. Probably of Germanic origin, perhaps related to make. What's the German word for make something? I've forgotten. I did study German, the tiniest bit, while I was in Japan of all places. But I've lost almost all of it now. Like another German viewer was here earlier who didn't really speak English, and all I could say was like in very broken German, I don't speak German, and it was probably more like me no speak German. Mark. Hello. I don't know how to read your name. Silax? I'm gonna assume that 5 should be read as a as an S. Thanks for coming to check out the stream. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you have enjoyed the game. I hope you have played it, because it is really good fun, and I recommend it to anybody. Oh, while we're talking about German, the devs of this are German. If you didn't know that already, Grizzly Games. They're German. Linnie spricht kein Deutsch. I don't know what I just said. I hope I didn't just say something terrible. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Necro? Bloody shamans everywhere and nowhere to put them. I feel like I just should put them out here for no points. Just because this is where I think a shaman would actually be. Said you don't speak German. Good. That is an accurate statement. It gets better though, because I don't speak German, but I was actually born in Germany. My dad was working in Germany when I was born, so I was born in Germany. Yep, that looks like a perfectly reasonable place to put a shaman on the beach. You prefer to watch others, or you like to watch others play? Silax, you do not need to apologize for your bad English at all. I hope you can understand my English. I know a lot of people have trouble understanding the Australian accent. We are literally just having a conversation about the fact that I can't speak German. So you will find no judgment here. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. But yes, I was born in Germany. Due to some like stuff, I don't qualify for German or EU citizenship or a passport or anything like that, but I was born there. Fun times. Actually, you know what? You want me to date myself? I wasn't born in Germany. I was born in West Germany. There you go. I don't know. We're so late in the game. I feel silly trying to work out a place to put this, but I guess here. Here. Here is fine. There we go. Still likes you from Austria. Man, if only I could speak that German. Oops, I didn't mean to right click with that one. I did actually want to left click. All right. Go. I have this like desire to keep all the houses in the one spot, but there's no like necessary gameplay advantage to doing that. It's just me wanting to be neat. Not that gameplay advantages really matter at this late stage either. Comrade, what a thing to say about Sphinx. Also twice older. Do you mean at least 2 years? Because twice older... twice older means like at least 2 times my age. Boomer in chat. Boomer in chat. You know what? Let's make this little house on a hill. Let's do it. Good stuff. I'll leave one house and we'll place some parks. And no, I don't have any German descent whatsoever. No ancestors. Well, no ancestors like within any, you know, like appreciable length of time. I am Anglo-Saxon, so, you know, if we're willing to go back 1500 years, then maybe some of my ancestors were German. But that's probably a little bit too far for the German government to allow, I think. More houses, fishes, more parks, and a wall. All right. What can we do? I'm just going to read up the chat just a second. See if there's anything that I want to read out there. Necro talked a little while back about with some games they like to play, but others they like to watch others play. I'm like that with platformers and any games that require like strong action skills. I'm very bad at action games. I don't have very good reflexes. So, yeah, I prefer the games where I get a little bit of time to think. So I like to watch others play them. I've spoken about this before, but I watch a lot of Vinesource, like everyday Vinesource, 1000 Years Vinesource. But Vinny Vine Sauce is pretty good. He keeps saying he's bad at them, but he's actually pretty good. And he's certainly very entertaining to watch. So that's how I enjoy games of that nature, is by watching someone else play them. Sphinx is good at Souls type games as well. So that's how I like to enjoy those. What's my current score? 4,878. And yes, Silex, I am Australian, so I feel like of all people that definitely shouldn't mistake you with an Australian, it's probably me. Let's find a spot for this fisher. Now, there was some 17 locations the last time I had fishers to work with. I saw a 12 just before. There's some 12s. Bunch of 5 out here. Oh, holy shit! There was a 23. I saw it. I seen it. There it is. 23. I wonder if there's anything better than that. Nope, looks like 23 is our best bet. Look at this lovely town that I've built. How good is this? I like this very much. 10:30 p.m. Oh, holy shit! It totally is. I haven't been hydrating properly either. This game fucks me up, guys. It fucks me right up. Oh, I had the best dinner tonight. I've been like doing a little bit of prep for it every night for the past 2 or 3 nights. I made cannelloni, spinach, pumpkin, and ricotta cannelloni. Oh my god, it was so good. So on one night, I baked the pumpkin. On Sunday night, I baked the pumpkin, and then I cut up the leeks. And then last night, I sauteed the leeks and spinach and mixed all the filling together and made the sauce to bake the cannelloni in. And then tonight, I just put it all together. I filled them, I put it in, and I baked it, and then I ate them, and it was amazing. If you want to see a picture, I have one on my Twitter. So if you go, I'm LinnieGrey on Twitter as well. So if you want to see cannellonis, you can go and have a look at that. I also ate a bunch of shredded cheese because I had to take it out of the fridge, and it doesn't last very long once it's out of the fridge, unfortunately, because I eat it. Well, that's kind of the thing, though. Like, it's kind of like a lot of preparation time if you do it all in one night, right? So by splitting it up, it only took me like 40 minutes a night, but over 3 nights, rather than having to take like 2.5 hours otherwise. That might have been a little bit dramatic, but you know, it feels like it, because I don't have a lot of patience for cooking either. So it's easier for me if I do a little bit of prep every night. I made a really good stir fry for my work lunches this week as well. It's got eggplant and tofu. Yum. I've recently sort of worked out through actually listening to my body and paying attention to what it does that carbs at lunchtime are a bad idea for me. They make me really sleepy in the afternoon. So I've started, like, I'm perfectly happy to have carbs for breakfast or dinner, but when I have to work afterwards, yeah, not so much of a good idea. So I've been working out how to make some good low carb lunches. Stir fry is good because you can just have the vegetable and the protein and just leave out the carb component. It's good. How close am I to that 5,000? Pretty close. Let's see what we can do here. 25, that's pretty good. I can accept 25, but I will look and see if it's anything better. The 18. 12 or 14 or 16 up to there. Do a 16 again there. Oh, there's a 20. There's a 20 right there. Alright, well, it looks like 25 is our best score at the moment. Okay. Comrades talking about when they first started watching the streamer Vinesource. I still just remember how I came to it. Like, I had to sit down and think about it when I realized that I couldn't remember, but I did get there in the end. When I was younger, I was a big way into like looking up things on YouTube to do with like corrupting operating systems and old viruses and stuff like that. And I was looking mostly at like serious videos of people doing it for real. But in the suggestions on YouTube, this was back in like 2013 or something like that, I think, was Joel from Vinesource's one of his Windows destruction videos. And so for the first 2 years of me watching any Vinesource stuff, I was mostly watching Joel. And then in the suggestions for his videos, one time it suggested Crypt Worlds, and I was like, this looks kind of weird. What is this? And then I put it on, and this is when I was at grad school. I put it on, and I was transfixed. I was like, what is this? And who is this like weird guy who's talking about this stuff? And so then I watched like on and off little bits and pieces, still mostly watching Joel, and then like, I don't know, it's just like how, you know, you change what you like over time. In 16, I started watching Vinny stuff all the time, and now I just watch it all the time. I guess it's just what I got used to. That's also when I started working full time, and I feel like you have less energy for finding new stuff if you're doing full-time work. That's just my feeling though. Maybe that's just how it is for me. It got deleted from full source. That's awful. The Crypt Worlds playthrough. I'm sure there's a good reason. Or, you know, YouTube bullshit reason. One of those two things. You think it should be back now, Sphinx? A YouTube bullshit reason then. Yeah, I don't know, like I wanna start putting my VODs, because I save all my VODs. I don't put them on YouTube at the moment, but they are all on my hard drive. And I've thought about you know, putting them on YouTube. It's back up, thanks Sphinx. I've thought about putting them on YouTube, but my god, having a YouTube channel seems like so much drama, even if you don't do anything. I swear I saw a 7. It would be nice to have a park up here by the Shaman's place. There we go. There you go. I'm just over 5,000 now. That's exciting. They're working on Crypt Underworld. It might be out this year. A sequel? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, if there's a sequel and Vinny streams it, I might take that afternoon off work. I'm sure for something as big as that, he will announce in advance that he's doing it. If not, well, you know, VODs are also good. I haven't seen Hylix, so that's something I have to, I think, put some time into looking into, maybe over the Easter break, because I'm taking a week off for Easter, so. You're heading to bed, Infinity? I probably should head to bed too, but a little bit more, a little bit more. Have a good night, Infinity. I hope you sleep well and wake up fully refreshed in the morning. Let's put that there. There we go. Oh my god, another city center? Thinks you'll probably also stream Crypt Underworld. I am keen. I'm keen to see everybody's interpretation of it. I'm keen to see it. I worry that it'll be one of those situations where it can't live up to the hype. But hopefully it will be wonderful. Everyone's saying Hylix 2 looks good, so I will continue to hope. I wonder if I should have put that fountain in there. Oh well. I think I'm probably reaching the limits with what I can do for this map. It stopped giving me water platforms, you'll notice. So it's like, wrap it up! Alright, this is gonna be a challenge. I could put it there. I wouldn't get like any benefits really, but I also wouldn't get any detriments. That's a plus 19. That's a plus 22 if I put it all the way up there. Plus 12 down there. Plus 15 there. You know what? Let's just do the ridiculous thing and put it up here, hey? Why not? We're right at the end of this map. So 21 there, that's good. $19. Nothing useful around here. Even less useful down there. Got up to a 16 there, but it's still not as good as it could be elsewhere. Elsewhere. Comrade, that's like a really, how do I put this, poetic way to describe a game. Man, I'm so fucking proud of this island. Look at it. How good is this? I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish it any further than this, but, you know, let's keep going. Let's see what we get. It's an 11. It's a 13. I'm, like, destroying the forest now. Which I suppose is what happens in the later stages of the city, right? You destroy the forests that live around it. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11 there, 11 there. Oh, there's 15 if I put it right in the center. Just totally rip the forest. Oh, I can do a 12 there. That could be nice to stick it right there in the park, but I might be able to get an even better score up here now that I have that extra house, yeah. A couple places I can get 13s. There's another 15, I'll do that. Might be able to find a good spot for a hut. Get a 23 in there. 21 up here, or another 23. 28. There we go. Any better than 28 on offer? Nope, 28 looks to be it. Oh my god, we're still going. But look how little we have left. I think the next one, or maybe one more, will be the next island. Another tower. 64 there. 52 there. 46. 34. 47. This is still the optimal location, hey? 63. Let's get this mason somewhere. Sorry, did I say 18? I did say 18. Any better than that on offer? Some 14s around there. 15s. Let's rotate. Was that? It was 19. Get 19 there. 20. 20 somewhere in here. There it is. Not so much here. Lots of things that take points away in this area. All right, well it's 20. Let's find that spot again. There it is. Game that Vinny played that was a collab of different devs on the same theme in one game. Experiment 12. Experiment 12 is my second favorite Vinesaur stream. After Crypt Worlds. Experiment 12. Is that it? Yep. I would be crushed if I forgot the name of that because, like I said, it's like my second favorite. I love that. I wish it was just a little bit more polished. Oh man, now I want to go watch it again. Experiment 12. Yep. Don't you love when the internet hype mind does things like that? Oh, it's so good. Alright, well I might as well place this tower, like I'm not getting any better infill from it. Although I am placing houses up here at the moment. We do. We've another 15? Another 15? Some 14s. Oh, I saw a 16. There you go. 19? Yeah, 19's the best we're gonna get for that. I've destroyed the forest completely and entirely. Do these get bonuses from walls? They do. Okay. Is that likely to fit anywhere? I can get an 18 there still. Anything better than an 18? 19. Look at this wall monstrosity. 3-layer walls protecting like one mansion. 13. 2. Fuck the points, make it pretty. Nah, never fuck the points. I think I will take this 18 though. And see where I can put this. 5, 7, 9 if I put it up there. 0 there, of course, because the walls take away from it. I forgot about that. Up here. Get a 7 here from all those houses, but I think the area over in the park is actually going to be the winner. So I think we can get a 9 over here. Yep, there it is. Oh, did I see 11 just now? Let's see. There it is. Yep, 11. There we go. $70. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. That score. Is that another market? Holy shit. Where the fuck am I gonna put that? I just don't have enough space for it there. That's so frustrating because it's almost enough space. I could like put it there, or if I hadn't put that mansion there in the last round, I could have put it up there. I don't think I have space for this. Where's Sphinx? He was complaining about this exact issue. I mean, we knew we were coming up against this point anyway. Like, there was a limited amount of space. They're not giving me any more water platforms. So, looks like this market marks the end of this island. I regret nothing. Well, I regret a few things. Alright, 13's over here. Get a 14 there. 7 to 18 in that area. 22 back here. Please try top right. I know, I'm pretty sure I tried that back when we had the first one, but I will double check again now. Yeah, the 22 is definitely the right spot. I mean, holy shit! Why does that work now? Oh my god. Look at this score. Look at this score. Look at this score. Holy shit. Yep. I don't know though, comrade, like, if I look really hard, there could be somewhere else on the map that still exists that it can be placed in. You know, like, it could happen. What if I looked up here? What if I, like, moved it around? Or maybe here? Like, that's alright. There it is. Come on. There you go. Where's the 90? Now I'm not going to be able to find the 90 again as punishment for fucking around. Oh! 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 Oh. Well, bad news is I couldn't find the 90 again. However... 97. Is that a fucking resort island? Or whatever they're called, Oasis? I keep thinking of them as islands because in my first playthrough, I had to place one and the only place I had for it was a plateau. Here, I have fucking nowhere for it, so, GG. Unless it will, like, scooch in there. Oh, it will, but it will get a -4. I don't want that. Oh, and actually, no, there's a few places this can go. Alright, that's alright. Oh, I also got a plateau, yes. I totally didn't notice that. This map just wants to keep being perfect, hey? Oh my god. Alright, what benefits these again? Hop fields, plateaus, fountains, park, water plateaus, statue, well... everything is good, basically. Like, it's around this brewery fisher tree. Maybe I should put it out here? What's its range? Doesn't really gain much out there, actually. Whereas if I put it, like, here, gains a bit. If I could get, like, lots of that, that's really good for it, but I don't think I can, because that's about as close as I can place it. But here, oh no, there's lots of negatives, alright, over there. Now, just on the face of it, I can place it for 33 over here. $38 over here. I don't think I want to use this plateau yet. I think I would rather... Oh, okay, you can just put it into the rocks. That's fine. I can place it for 38. Honestly, I think 38 is the best score I could possibly get for it. I don't think I could do better than that placing a plateau, so we're going to be placing it here. Only 300 points away from Sphinx's high score. Good. Let's see if we can do that. Fuck, it's 11 PM. Why? What have I done wrong? You mean I should have put the extra parks down first, don't you? Yeah, you're right. It's fine. Like I said, there's only, like, so far that I can fuck this up. I have the ability to go on to the next island. We're really just, like, playing out the map here. And I'm not that much of a perfectionist that I care about it. It is fun to get the best possible score, but I'm not too cut up about it, one way or the other. Sphinx, you reckon people would get mad at you if you stream this? Is that because you think your audience wants, like, a different content? Because I mean, like, when I think of your stream, I think of, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like you don't do variety. You've got Final Fantasy VII going, you do the Souls type games, and you do the public domain stuff, which is awesome. Without Plateau, you're not going to be able to reach the next building pack. It's fine. I can place Plateau, but like I said, I'm not too cut up about any of this. Where is turn? There it is. Yep, I'm in a very mood. Well, I mean, it's already 10 past 11 where I am, and I have to be, you know, at work at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, so... Oh, I see. More, it would be, you mean it would be more like how the audience reacts to how you play. Well, every playstyle is valid. Probably just depends on who you have at your stream. I say flippantly. I really appreciate all you guys watching being like chill and putting up with my bullshit of not wanting to play optimally. Because I'm having a lot of fun and I wouldn't change the way that I played. So I'm glad that you can find at least some measure of enjoyment in it. Got 23 is my best bet. I am literally just playing out the map now. I will try and get the best score for everything, but I'm not thinking ahead. What's that resort oasis? I could get an 8 for that. Or an 11? Yeah, that's a nice place. I don't think I can get a better one over here because I'm too far away from the brewery. Let's take a moment to think about this little square, shall we? We've got a house and a fountain and a hut all walled off on a high platform. Like there's a tiny way out. There's a warehouse over here, like another house, another tavern, a tavern here, a couple of fields, a mill, and another hut. What the fuck is this top part? And then of course a city center just up here on a rock. That's your house in the walled part. There we go. What a nice little place. Alright. What can we do with this mansion? Apart from jack shit. 7 for it, if it's near the shaman. Oh, I saw a 13 over there. The shaman and the plateau. That's pretty good. Over here, get like an 8. That's about it. They get a benefit from being near a resort island? No, but they do from a plateau. Well, the 13's the best that I can see so far for this. So 13 we do. It's a shame I can't... Oh, hang on, no, I saw it. I saw the 14. There it is. I can get a 20 there. Nice. How's the parks looking? Get a 12 for the park there. Don't think I'm going to get better than that. It's an 8 over on that one. So yeah, if I can remember where the fuck that was. Oh, there it is, yeah. Stick that there. There you go. What was Sphinx's high score? Fucking walls. plenty of huts. And huts can fit in nice little places for nice little scores. 5724. Can't fit there. Top of 19 in there. $20 on the beach. Nice. Up here. Lots of sort of 18-ish scores for this one, which is very nice. We'll hold on to that for the time being. These walls are the biggest issue, finding a good place for them, but also the parks at this stage. $7 now. Another 12. Oh, sweet. Right up here. If I squish it in there, it gets a 12. I'll do that. Look at this. It's a park with a lake. I love that. I've got to say, if I'm going to go out for a nature walk of some sort, I would much rather do that in a park than a like a wilderness of any sort. I'm not a very wildernessy person. I like my nature to be nice and neatly contained. Thank you very much. Whoa, was that 15? I don't know how I feel about having a lake on the beach, though. I have, like, more parks. I'm going to come back to that spot next to the brewery. I just don't want to... I don't want to place a lake on the beach because it looks so weird. It's another 12 there. That works. Hey, look, I'm Australian. We know beaches. We know beaches don't have lakes on them. It's another lake. I can't fit any more in this spot. Saw a 7. It's an 8. Oh, more about the wilderness part? Yeah, well, it's more like because I'm Australian, I know what I can find in our wildernesses. Is this the end? It might be. I'm not sure if I can get past this this stage, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm not really forward planning at this time, but I'm still trying for the highest points I can get within where I am. I know there's a 15 there. There it is. Yeah. Walls might save me. Last time I checked, there weren't any particularly good spots for walls. It's an 8. I think 8's probably the max that I've seen so far for a park. Yeah, all right, let's do that. Last park, there we go. And I bet it's one that won't fit in the spot that I get a 15 for, but at least I'll get a 13. $14. Lol hubris. What a strange combination of words to say. Lol and hubris. Don't you think? Like, they're not words that you'd necessarily expect to hear together. I think 14's good enough for me, though. Yeah, let's do 14. Alrighty. What can we do with walls? It will basically come down to whether I can get decent scores out of these walls, I think. And I am severely doubting of that. A 10 over here, a 12. A 15, okay. A 13 there. Or an 8. Alright, I saw a 15 and a 13. I think they are probably my best scores. 15 was like here, right? Yeah. And then the 13. Does anyone remember where the 13 was? Here? Was it the beach? Is it over here? I forgot. Oh wait, it's over here. Okay. And I think I saw a 12 somewhere around as well. Oh, I saw another 13. Yeah, that'll do. Now. Jesus, look at this metropolis. This is fabulous. I love this. 18. I know I saw a 20 somewhere. There it is. 22. I will take that. And I can fit a 20 in there as well. It's a 19, wasn't it? Never find that one again. 18, 14. I think there was a 20 on the beach, right? Somewhere, maybe? Maybe I put the park down over it. Well, I mean, like, let's use that second 20. Five, 7, 2, 4, huh? I'm not competitive. 21. Oh shit, I should have been over here. I love that it does a big bounce of this button every time now. It's like, you do know you're supposed to go on to the next level, right? A mill? I haven't seen a mill in forever. What's their range like? Big. Excellent. Look at this fucking mill. Oh wait, I wanted to be really careful about the range. The location we were going to put in. Oh yeah, anything north of that tower. So this isn't going to get a very big score, but it's going to boost that that mill when we put that in. What else is this boosted by? City centers, warehouses, statues, and masons. Well, I can't do anything more about that, so 43. No, I need a slightly... I should be able to get a 45 now. There it is. I saw it. There it is. What a thing of beauty. 5724, huh? 5724, huh, Sphinx? High score's 5724, is it, Sphinx? Gosh. I feel for you. Oh, I should stop being a shit. I should stop being a shit about this. I am very happy about doing this well, but I am also certain that you will continue to play this and get better and surpass me. So. You're up to 4240 in a new game. Oh, if only it was 4204. Then it would be a meme number. I won't be that happy when I look at the time. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're right, I'm not that happy when I look at the time. But, well, see, this is the problem. I keep winning is the issue. I was like, okay, well, I'll go on to the next island, take a look at it, and start it up again next time. But I keep not losing. Like, I keep being able to continue, which is the problem. That's still, like, I keep shifting the goalposts for myself, but look how much this is built up. Like, it can't be more than 15 minutes more. There's just no space left. If it wasn't for that mill, it would have been this time around. And Cobrad, no say Sphinx sucks. Sphinx is nice boy. Let's get that wall out of the way first. The 10 in the back. I like that Necro is just quietly lurking, watching Australian time tick by. And just being like, whoop. Keeps getting worse. 12, which is probably, I think, the best we're going to get for that. Oh, was that a 17? I can't have just seen... Yes, I did just see. Alright, well, we are definitely not getting better than that, so that's going in there. Look at this fucking island. This person is so paranoid about pirates, or maybe it's like these two shamans hate each other. So this mansion person is so paranoid that they've built all these walls to protect them from the fighting shamans. Are you AFK for a while? Okay. Look at this freaking city, this metropolis that I have built. Alright, well, I know where I'm going to be putting the hut. It's going in there. You underestimated my island's hunger. Yes, you did. I underestimated my island's hunger, which is silly when you think about it. Given I accidentally that whole 5 hours the first night I played it. I really should have anticipated this. Alright, this might finally be it. There's no like surprise, ridiculously good locations for anything. It's starting to wind up, I think. It's an 8 for that there. Seven. Another 7. 3. Infinity, why are you still awake? Don't you know what time it is? Also procrastinating bedtime. And yeah, like I can't believe how much I fit on the island either. I'll have to try and remember to take a screenshot before I move on. Although of course the VOD is always there as well. Yeah, well, let's do the 8. Oh, wow, hang on. Oh wait, no, I thought that it was it had just not given me anything new anymore, but no, I just haven't quite reached the next level. I should add, by the way, that I have this kind of a score, but I'm still on my 2nd island. Or this might be the 3rd. It might be the 3rd. But yeah. Alright. Oh, this has got to be it. This is just crap. This is a crap bunch of stuff, so this is fine. This is going to be the end. I think that would be another good feature to add to the game, an inbuilt screenshot feature, like a little camera icon that just automatically takes a screenshot for you. I think that would be a good quality of life thing to add to the game. Or that it just flat out automatically takes a screenshot when you go on to the next level or when you lose. Either of those would be good, I think. So we can do a 6 there or a 8 up here. Let's do the 8. Yeah, like Sphinx said, a photo mode would be nice as well. Sawmill needs lumberjack, right? But does not benefit from other sawmill in range. Also benefit from warehouse, alright? Do a 7 there. Or a 7 there. That was like all 6s and stuff up here, right? I could do an 8 if I put it there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, this is it, guys. This is the final one. Now, because I'm paranoid about what will happen if I place everything and then like run out of pieces, like it might just game over me regardless of whether I have this next island. I'm gonna place everything but one piece and then leave. So just don't place your last one. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, I know it won't go on. It's more like if it will automatically fail me, even though I have points to go on with, if that makes sense. Like, technically, it shouldn't fail. Like, I feel like it shouldn't say you lose if there is still capacity to go on to the next level. But I don't know if that's what it actually does. I haven't tested it either, so... Oh, that's cool. I can get a park in there, last thing. I'll leave the last wall. I think it might fail me as well. I just think that's how it's programmed, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to leave the last wall. Maybe I'll have to leave the last house because I can't find anywhere to put it. Oh, here we go. There's some spaces here. All right. Do an 8 there. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, Sphinx. That's satisfying even to read. Placed a resort for 115 points. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this perfect space for this mansion. My body is so unhappy right now. Like, I haven't been stretching enough. I haven't been hydrating enough. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I need to get up early tomorrow. But it's been worth it. 100% worth it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful island. Where's my screenshot button? I don't remember how to take screenshots. I'll just do print screen. How about that? I'll tab out to, like, I don't know, here. There's paint. Why does Windows 7 have to... Oh no, Windows 7. Windows 10 have to be shit about things. Always. There it is. There we go. Where are we? 190409. 1 on. So I'm going to take another picture. And I'm going to turn around and look at it from the other direction. So that you can see the brewery properly. F12 for a scene one. I wonder if that will work. Oh yeah, it totally did. Sweet, thank you so much, Infinity. I don't know where those are saved, but I'm sure I'll be able to extract it somehow. Oh great, Sphinx told me as well. Sorry, Sphinx, I didn't see you. Alright guys, have we all said our goodbyes to my beautiful island? It's so nicely built up, so caringly constructed. The fuck is going on with my accent at the moment? It's fine. Oh, I don't want to leave it. I wish you could, that's something else I would like, if you could just sort of save states as well. Like you could create your own gallery of islands. I think that would be a nice feature, a gallery, right? Not just static pictures, so you can go back and look at it. I really love this game. All right. Thank you, island. You have treated me very well. And I hope you continue to be a good island, even in my absence. On to the next adventure. Let's go. Bye. I unlocked an achievement, Empire. I think that's for getting to this island. Holy fuck, it's huge! Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna start doing shit on this island. I've got a gold vein, which is conveniently off in its own little location, which is nice. OBS probably does have a screenshot feature, I just don't know what it is. Alright, so there's a gold vein. Usually there's a statue. Let me see if I can find it. Do I seriously not have a statue on this island? This island type is tough. I'll take your word for it. I don't like that I can't see very well. If that makes sense. Like it's really up in my face. This is where I really wish I could zoom out. All right. Oh god. Oh. I have to place the statues. Oh fuck me. This is way too strategic for this time of night. So we're gonna go ahead and press escape on that. Oh my god. All right, well that's gonna be the first 15 minutes of the next stream of this, would be my guess. Trying to work out where to put that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this 3.5 hour stream of Islanders. Like I said, I managed to not stream for 5 hours tonight, so I'm proud of myself. I need to go to bed. Hang on, I want to see what Sphinx is posting in chat. Where's my dashboard? There it is. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yep. Look good. I see you've created a little shanty town of huts. Very nice. Nice. I think playing it speedily would also be a fun challenge. Where is game? Game, please. Okay. All right. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I don't know when I'll stream this next, but probably tomorrow. Yeah. My brain is dead. I've spent too much time just scooching around buildings tonight to be able to say goodbye properly. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you very much for coming and keeping me company and for keeping each other company in the chat. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. I'm going to go to bed now. I hope you do too, unless it is not bedtime where you are, in which case I hope you have a good day. Yeah. Enjoy your lives. And I will see you next time. Good night, guys. Thanks so much.